My dear friends, in continuation to my Happy Families article, in which I am sharing my experiences of the life, and I found that marriage is a heaven if you make it, and marriage is a hell if you make it. It is up to you to decide what type of life you are going to lead. As I told my earlier, after settling down in my profession, I was in search of a spouse, a better half, a wife who is very suitable to me and in my environment. Since I made the commitment to make my marriage life happy, I had certain nature in which I cannot compromise, like the smell from a particular person. There are certain smells, especially from the female, doesn't bear under any cost. And second is the personality of the girl. She must have a good body figure and attractive, pretty. So when I met to the girl to whom I was looking for, after meeting, we started discussing with each other. After finding that she could be in my parameter, I started asking her, what is your taste? What is your activities? What are your hobbies? She said, my only hobby is to study further. I was astonished to know that the girl is already double MA and still he wanted to pursue further education. In fact, she was pursuing PhD in Gandhian philosophy, and when incidentally she asked me, where do you live? I told her that I am living in Porbandar. It was a coincidence because I was living in Veraval, but Veraval was around 100 kilometers from Porbandar. So it was not popular, that's why I told her that I am living in Porbandar. She was so excited, and without thinking a minute, she said, oh, you are living in Porbandar, the place where Gandhi was born. And then she added that she is pursuing Gandhian philosophy's PhD. And it will be my pleasure if you would allow me to complete my PhD in Gandhian philosophy in Porbandar. Immediately I said yes, and in my heart I was very happy that the girl in question is very serious about her studies, and her theme is Gandhian philosophy, which was a very good subject and which shows her intention of way of life. Then when I said yes, I agreed, and then ultimately we had a betrothal ceremony, and from betrothal to marriage there was a gap of 3 months. So I left Jalandhar from where she belonged. By the way, Jalandhar is a place where beautiful girls are living, Majority of them, and especially to me, it's very beautiful city, beautiful girls. So luckily, I had a chance to meet a girl who was from Jalandhar city. When I left the place, which was around 2000 kilometers away from her place, there was no other way of communication except writing the letters. And that letters were also reaching after 4 days. But in that letters, we have exchanged our views that how to make happy marriage life. By writing the letters, we found that we are having the same taste, same commitment, that we will be living a happy married life. In that letters, I used to ask her what type of husband you are sought for, what qualities he should have, how he should behave, how he should act. And she was asking me that what type of wife you want, what expectations you have from her, how she can be a better off. And with all these things, we were writing the pages and pages of letters. And the same letters we still date, we are keeping intact in our files. It reminds us what we were and what we are. Today also, we are also having the same feelings which we had 47 years before. By the grace of God, I had been fortunate to have Suraksha as my partner. In fact, she has tons of qualities which a normal lady cannot have. She is an extraordinary woman, giving me complete satisfaction of my life. In fact, I am the fan of my wife. Why I say so? Because the qualities which she has, which a lady normally doesn't have, to be a good human being. She has been a kind-hearted lady all the time. She has never cared whether it is my relative or her relative or whosoever. She has the attitude of helping everyone, whosoever, in need of the hour. And that's why she got so many awards, like Rashtriya Gaurav Award from Government of India, Nari Ratna Award from Government of Gujarat, and she had been district chairman twice of Innerville District 306, which contains around 50 clubs in 50 cities. These are the extra qualities which I am telling about, because she has joined the NGOs and did social service throughout. What I mean to say is that she has been a very cooperative wife, always available whenever you are in mood of doing romance. And every night she is with me from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. We have nothing else except for romance. That is the secret of a happy married life. Sex is the crux of the matter. and the ladies normally feel are reluctant sometime, but in my case I am fortunate. I am having a lady who is 24 into 7 is available to my satisfaction. Of course, I feel sometimes. Definitely, I also take care about her sexual needs, and she takes care about my needs. And that is one of the main magnetic point of living happily, because if you are sexually both active and satisfy each other, majority of the problems will go away, and 80% of the diseases you can overcome by way of romance, by way of living a sexual active life. This is the secret of a healthy life, happy life, that a couple must realize. With our experience, we are experiencing the happiness, fulfilledness which we are feeling all the time, and it keeps us busy. If you are romantic all the time, no other thought will come to your mind. You will enjoy the bliss of the life.